God says, listen carefully. This is an emergency. This is not the moment to scroll past. This is not the moment to wait. God says, this message is for you. It is holy. It is sealed with divine urgency. It has traveled through fire, through the breath of angels, through the authority of heaven itself. And now it stands in front of your spirit. I am not asking you to read. I am commanding you to listen. Archangel Michael is standing at attention, his sword drawn, his eyes burning with light that pierces through every lie, every mask, every hidden danger. He says, I order you to open this now. I do not request it, I command it. You must hear this. You must know this. You must not ignore it. The identity of the one who intends to harm you has now been revealed. The time for protection has come. The time for hiding is over. The enemy has stepped too close. The threat has been made. And heaven, by the permission of the Lord Most High, now exposes what was kept in shadow. God says, this is the moment I warned you about in your dreams. The moment I whispered about in your spirit. That uneasy feeling you've carried, the pressure in your chest, the strange mood swings, the spiritual heaviness that has followed you from room to room. None of it was imagined. It was your divine alarm sounding in the background while you tried to focus on other things. But now, the alarm has become a voice. My voice. There is a person, someone you know, someone whose name has already crossed your mind more than once. And every time it did, you pushed the thought away. You said, no, not them. They're close, they're kind, they wouldn't. But I, God, am telling you now, yes, it is them. Yes, they are the one. The same person who complimented you in front of others. The same person who acted like they supported your dreams. The same person who spoke sweetly, but whose eyes sometimes didn't match their words. They are the one. Archangel Michael says, this person has made contact with someone you do not know. A phone call, a message, a conversation behind a locked door, and your name came up. Your plans were discussed, and the tone was not friendly. It was strategic, calculated, cold. They are not openly attacking you. They are pretending, but spiritually, they've already declared war. This isn't about physical violence. It's deeper. It's about destroying your reputation, blocking your future, stealing your divine favor, turning people you love against you, and feeding lies into places you cannot see. They are planting words like weeds in soil you've worked hard to purify. God says, the reason I'm revealing this now is because the next 7 days carry an open window of movement. What you do now will shape what happens next. You must listen. You must obey. I am not just your creator. I am your defender. And today I defend you by exposing them. They've used your kindness as a shield. They've studied your habits. They know what hurts you, and they are using that knowledge to slowly unravel your peace. But I will not allow it. I have interrupted your day with this word so that you cannot say you weren't warned. You want to know the name? You already know the name. It rose to your mind just now. The very name you're trying to avoid thinking about. It's not a stranger. It's someone who has eaten with you, sat with you, asked about your life. That's why it hurts. That's why you're hesitating. But Michael says, stop doubting your discernment. Stop excusing what I am exposing. Their energy has changed. Their smile has faded when they think you're not looking. They've stopped cheering when you win. They've been speaking to someone else behind your back, planning, laughing, watching, but their plans will fail because I, the Lord, have just torn the cover off their disguise. You will start to see them differently now. Their tone will sound fake. Their words will feel rehearsed. The things they post, the way they interact, it will all seem strange. That's me, says God. That's me shifting your vision so you can see what I've always seen. You gave them loyalty. They returned it with envy. You gave them help. They returned it with silence. You celebrated them. They privately rolled their eyes. Their heart turned cold when they saw others praise you. And when you started rising, their masks started cracking. Archangel Michael says they will attempt one more move, a conversation, an invitation, a moment where they try to test your spirit. This will happen soon, maybe tomorrow, maybe even tonight. And in that moment, you must be wise. Do not reveal what you know. Watch, smile, and say less. I will speak to you afterward and give you the next steps. Their name is now recorded in the heavenlies under the category exposed. They are no longer hidden. I have marked their intentions. I have blocked the deeper harm they intended. But you must still remove yourself from their reach. I will not drag you away. You must walk. You've been feeling stuck lately, sluggish, confused. That's not laziness. That's the spiritual weight of standing too close to a betrayer. When Judas was near Jesus, the tension was thick. Betrayal changes atmospheres. And that's why I had to bring this message today, so you would know why everything has felt strange. This person has gossiped about your personal life. They've shared what you told them in confidence. They've questioned your motives behind closed doors, but they smile when others mention your name. I see all of it, and I tell you now, it is done. Their time of hiding is over. You may want to cry. You may feel disappointed, but don't be crushed. You are not losing someone valuable. You are shedding the final layer of sabotage. I am cleaning your circle before your next elevation. Archangel Michael is surrounding your name with fire. No curse, no spell, no negative prayer, no bitter word will enter your life anymore. Everything they've spoken is returning to them sevenfold. I, the Lord, have ruled it. There is someone else you've been unsure about. They're not the main threat, but they've aligned themselves with the one I've just exposed. Be watchful of who defends them when truth comes out. That's your confirmation. Guilt hides behind defense. Their time is coming too. This is not just a warning, it's also a preparation. Because now that the snake is revealed, I am releasing the next blessing that was being delayed. New doors are opening. True connections are forming. Your name is being mentioned in rooms of honor. What they tried to destroy is now being strengthened. But you must take action. Do not confront in anger. Confront in silence. Confront by detaching. Block if you must. Ignore their attempts to bait you into arguments. Do not defend yourself. I, God, will defend you publicly, and when I do, everyone will see who was truly wrong. You are not crazy. You are not paranoid. You are prophetic. And this is not a coincidence. This is war. But you are not alone in it. Archangel Michael is standing with you, sword in hand, wings extended. His presence is thick in your space right now. That warmth you feel, that chill down your spine, that's his arrival. He is here, and he will not leave until the threat is fully removed. You must be brave now. You must believe what you feel deep in your gut. That's me. That's my voice. That's discernment. And it's the most powerful weapon I've given you in this season. Someone will try to defend the one I've exposed. That's a test. Do not argue. Just observe. I am allowing their defenders to reveal themselves. And soon, I will separate wheat from weeds. I will do the pruning. You just stay still. You will be tempted to forgive too quickly. Be careful. Forgiveness is required, but access is not. Trust must be earned. And right now, the person I've shown you is not ready to be trusted again. This will shake you for a moment, but what's coming next will restore your joy. You'll have more energy, more peace, more clarity. Things will begin to align faster, and it will all make sense. You have been warned, and you have been rescued. The enemy's name has been revealed. They were close, but not closer than me. And now that you know, walk in power, walk in protection, walk in peace. This message is just for you. Don't try to skip this. Don't ignore heaven's voice. Archangel Michael doesn't speak lightly. He speaks with divine order, and today he said, "Open this now." You obeyed, and now you are covered. Now rise, let go and get ready, because everything hidden has now come to light, and the blessing that was waiting can finally begin. My child, stop what you are doing. Stop scrolling. Stop wondering. Stop running. Open your eyes now. I, the Lord your God, am speaking to you, and my voice does not lie. My spirit does not delay. My warnings are never accidental. I don't send soft signs when it's time to send fire. I don't whisper when your safety is at risk. This is that moment. This is the emergency. Archangel Michael is standing here, right here, with his sword drawn. The angels are no longer silent. The name has been released. The identity of the one who has been working in shadows is now fully exposed. And I'm not asking you, I'm ordering you. Open this. Now, this message is not for someone else. It is not general. It is not symbolic. It is for you. Your life, your name, your circle, your future, everything is being protected by this word, and it has arrived just in time. You have wondered lately why you feel restless in places that used to feel peaceful. You've asked why your energy drops when a certain person walks into the room. You've noticed that your spirit grows heavy after some conversations, yet you still kept listening. You've seen the dreams. You've felt the tension. You've had coincidental thoughts about them show up again and again. That's not paranoia. That's divine discernment. That's me, your God, trying to get your attention. That's Archangel Michael hovering over your shoulder, whispering urgently into your heart. Open your eyes, child. Someone is not who they pretend to be. I have watched them watch you. I've seen their expressions when they thought no one was looking. I saw their reactions when others praised you. I saw the envy in their gestures, the calculation in their smile, the rehearsal in their compliments. I saw the text messages they sent with your name in them, written with twisted lies. I saw how they tried to turn others against you with subtle manipulation. I saw how they pretended to be your comforter, your listener, your helper, when in truth they are your destroyer in disguise. Now listen carefully. The moment has come. The line has been crossed. What was once a silent grudge is now a fully formed plot. A conversation happened very recently about you. It happened behind closed doors, and I heard every word. They spoke your name with contempt. They made plans rooted in jealousy, bitterness, and competition. They believe you have something that should belong to them. Whether it's your favor, your platform, your relationship, your peace, your opportunity, they are convinced that if you were removed, they would finally have their moment. And now they are acting on it. But what they don't realize is this: you are covered. Covered by my blood, protected by my word, shielded by my angel armies, and no weapon they form shall prosper. No lie they spread will outlive my truth. No trap they design will succeed, because you are mine. I don't sleep when you're in danger. I don't sit still when my child is being targeted, and now I am moving with fire. Archangel Michael says the time for exposure is now. The name is revealed. The mask is off. No more pretending, no more guessing, no more second chances. You've been too kind. You've excused too much. You've doubted your intuition because you didn't want to be judgmental. But child, discernment is not judgment. It is protection. And I gave it to you for this very reason. This person, yes, that name that just came to your mind, is not safe. They have access to your vulnerability. They have studied your patterns. They act like they care, but they secretly compete with you in their heart. They try to outdo you, copy you, or ruin your name. They smile in your presence, then run with your secrets when you're not looking. They are not for you. They never were. They've been assigned to you not by me, but by the enemy. A familiar spirit sent them in the skin of a friend, a mentor, a partner, a family member. But their heart has been hardened by darkness, and their actions are now being puppeted by a jealous spirit. This is not just emotional, it's spiritual warfare. But child, do not fear. I reveal so I can protect. I expose so I can deliver. I name so I can uproot. I tell you now not to make you afraid, but to set you free. Here is what you must do. Stop telling them everything. Silence your plans. Watch how they react when you're silent. Before I continue, my beloved child, allow me to pause, for there's a sacred secret I've kept just for you. And now is the moment I choose to reveal it. God's bank. There is an eighth dimension where all the abundance of the universe lies. It's what some experts call God's bank. You see, the number 8 is symbolically used in the Bible to indicate a new beginning or a new order of things. And when you can access this 8th dimension, you'll experience a new beginning yourself, being born again into a life full of prosperity and wealth. The crazy part is the Bible tells us how to access this 8th dimension. It was just written in a code that's never been broken until just this year. But now that it has, it's a race against time to make this info public. Because many of the traditional religious leaders and billionaires of the world do not want you to know about this. After all, they think it will directly affect the comfy lives they lead. Click the link in the description or comment section to unlock the secret of. That's why we created this short video documentary to get the truth to you. I urge you to watch it now, while you still can. My beloved child, now is the time to act. Step forward in faith. God bless you. Observe who they run to when they no longer know what you're thinking. Watch how uncomfortable they get when you succeed without telling them. That's when the real person shows up. Remove their access, not with rage, but with wisdom, not with drama, but with discernment. I will give you the strength to do it. I will give you the strategy. Don't confront them head on. That's not how this battle will be won. I will dismantle their plans myself, but I need your cooperation. I need your obedience. You may say, but they've been in my life for years. I know. So was Judas. You may say, but I love them. I know, so did Jesus. But when the assignment shifts, the circle must too. And your circle is being cleansed. This is why things have felt off, why blessings slowed down, why your prayers seem delayed, because their presence created spiritual noise. I could not release what I wanted to release while they had access to your soul. But that time is over. I am no longer allowing silent betrayal to sit at your table. Archangel Michael says the trap has been broken. The liar has been caught. The evidence is clear, and their assignment is canceled. Now it is your time to act, to trust what you feel, to lean into what you already know, to believe the warnings you've been ignoring. Because today, heaven itself is confirming it. You are not being too sensitive. You are not overreacting. You are not imagining things. You are spiritually awake. And the moment you break this tie, the moment you close the door, everything will change. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will clear. The delay will break. The next season will begin. I am calling you forward. I am calling you higher. I am releasing something so pure, so powerful, so full of peace, but it cannot be shared with snakes. I will not allow what I'm about to pour into you to be corrupted by someone I've exposed. This is your escape moment. This is your chance to obey fully. I have warned you in love. I have whispered in mercy, but today I speak in fire, and I do not misspeak. The identity is revealed. The harm is near, but the rescue is already here. Don't delay. Don't dismiss this. Don't try to reason with it. Don't try to give one more chance. They have had enough chances. Their intentions are no longer innocent. And my protection is no longer passive. Today I fight for you. Today, I sever what you won't. Today, I end what you've been enduring silently. Today, I give you power, peace, clarity, and yes, the name. It's already in your spirit. You knew it the moment you opened this message. You've always known. I am the Lord your God, and I see what you cannot see. I hear what is whispered behind closed doors, and I know what is plotted in shadows where your name is spoken without love. My beloved, listen closely. Heaven has declared an emergency, and the angel of war, Michael himself, has been dispatched with a sword of divine truth. You have been walking beside danger. You have shared laughter with deception. You have trusted a name that does not carry truth, only poison. And now I must reveal. You feel it, don't you? That something is not right? That someone is close to you, yet their spirit opposes yours? You've seen the signs, the sudden shift in energy, the strange comments, the cold eyes behind warm smiles, the delayed blessings, the silent sabotage. These things are not coincidences. They are consequences of a hidden hand in your life that was never sent by me. This person's name, yes, that name you're thinking of, has come before me. You've doubted your instinct, but your spirit already knows the truth. You've questioned the dreams. You've tried to silence the unease. But Archangel Michael says, no more silence, no more delay, no more pretending. Today, the veil is lifted. This person is planning something. It started as jealousy, but it grew into obsession. What you called friendship, they called competition. What you saw as love, they twisted into a strategy. While you spoke truth, they spoke about you. And now, yes, now they have involved others. A group, a gathering, a conversation that is dangerous, a plot to destroy your confidence, your peace, your influence, your calling. They want to ruin you emotionally, financially, spiritually. But I am the God who interrupts evil. And I have come today not only to warn you, but to protect you. The name of the one behind the curtain, the one who pretends to love you but is building a trap, has been released in the spirit. And it is time you know the person who most often wants to check in on you is the same one reporting every detail of your life to someone who wants you gone. Michael says they are not just jealous. They are angry that you're chosen. They are angry that doors are opening for you. They wanted to be you, but they couldn't. So now they want to break you. They have watched your progress like a thief waiting for the lights to go off. They are planning a moment, a meeting, a reveal, a confession they believe will hurt you. But what they don't know is this: heaven has already moved, and I am not only stopping them, I am exposing them. They will confess without knowing why. They will fumble. They will be caught. What they said will be repeated back to you: a screenshot, a voicemail, a whisper from a mutual friend. And when you hear it, remember this moment. I warned you before it happened so you would not fall into despair, but instead rise in clarity. You are not a victim. You are not naive. You are not weak for loving. You are powerful for surviving. And now you will be even more powerful for walking away. But first, You must hear what the one in heaven who has been fighting for you in spirit is pleading for me to say. They've seen what's happening behind the scenes. Your mother, your brother, your best friend, that person who is no longer with you physically but has stayed close to your spirit, they have been pressing me in heaven's court to act now. They stood before the throne and cried, God, please don't let them be destroyed by someone they trust. Reveal the name. Rescue them now. And so I say to you, this is not paranoia. This is prophecy. This is protection. There is someone who keeps asking questions that don't align with their role in your life. Someone who always knows things before you share them. Someone who subtly shifts conversations to cast doubt. Someone who leaves your heart heavier, not lighter. Their name may not be shouted aloud right now, but I am sending you a sign. Within 72 hours, the identity will be confirmed. It will come through something small, but your spirit will recognize the magnitude. A misplaced message, an accidental reaction, a sudden confession, a voice that trembles because they know their mask is slipping. I will give you dreams, vivid, sharp, repetitive. The same name will appear. Do not ignore it, and if you dare ask me, I will whisper it to your soul. But child, hear me carefully. Once I show you who they are, you must not go back. Do not pity the snake. Do not comfort the one who planned your destruction. Your heart is beautiful, but you cannot heal someone who is holding a dagger behind their apology. You are rising. You are stepping into a level they cannot follow, and that's why they are desperate. But I have already declared they shall not succeed. Michael has surrounded your space. He stands guard over your home. He stands guard over your relationships. And he is pushing every imposter out of the way. You are being cleansed. The spiritual fog is lifting. The confusion is clearing. And I am bringing purity to your circle. You cannot build a divine future on a foundation of hidden hatred. So here is what I command you to do now. Be silent. Do not confront yet. Wait for me to reveal. The trap they set will backfire on them. Pray daily for discernment. I will make it plain. You will not need to guess. Withdraw gently. Don't explain. Don't argue. Begin detaching your energy from the one I show you. Expect a shift. Doors will open once the wrong door is closed. Speak my word. Declare your protection. Speak light over your path. Use your authority. And to the one who plotted against you, hear me. You touched the wrong one. You messed with the anointed. Your lies are about to become your chains. Repent or be revealed. This is not just a message, this is a divine intervention. Archangel Michael has sounded the alarm. This is your escape. This is your exit from people-pleasing, from emotional blackmail, from spiritual manipulation. You are not crazy. You are not broken. You are awakening, and you are about to walk into a season of exposure, elevation, and unstoppable favor. The people who left you will watch God lift you. The ones who used you will see you celebrated.